lovers. It is time for another day of Grixis Midrange, and we've made some changes again. This is the most changes I've ever made to a deck, probably because I feel like this deck is not really, it's not a meta deck, so it hasn't been that thoroughly vetted in the current environment. In fact, it's right, so there's room for me to play around. So what we've done is I've cut 2 Thieves of Sanity, said bye-bye, get out of here, so long, and the Erebos Intervention that we had. Erebos Intervention was letting us, if you don't know what that card does, it has 2 modes, but the one we were planning on using was removing cards from a graveyard, because we're basically only hitting Uro and control decks. That's all we're hitting. And what I did was I took those 3 slots and replaced them with Ashiok, the Dream Renderer. So this does a few things for us. A, it exiles our opponent's graveyard, as we can see. So the -1, target player puts top 4 cards of the library into their graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. But notice this -1 says target player puts the top 4 cards into their library. So I can put them into my library. So if I'm holding a Lazav, or if I have a Lazav in play or something like that, right? This, or if I have a Kroxa in my graveyard, this fills up my graveyard unless we play the Kroxa over and over and over and over again. I saw this on Day 9 was playing a deck this last night. I watched a video with him. So I thought this was a great idea. Helps counter some of the more annoying things. So yeah, we want to give this one a shot. So let's get in there. Let's go play some games. Seems like a fun one. Play traditional, standard, ranked. Here we go. Grixis Midrange. Let's do it. Yesterday we had a loss from a misplay, and I was thinking about it. It's kind of strange. Like, I'm sure I made like tens of, you know, maybe I made like between 10 to 20 misplays throughout the 3 games. Maybe more, but this is just me spitballing here. Like, maybe I made 10 to 20 misplays out the 3 games, but you literally only remember the very last one, usually. So I want to tilt this camera down a little bit more. Well, if this is an aggro deck, we're going to lose. But if it's not, maybe we're going to win. So I guess we just keep this. We don't really know what they are. If they're an aggro deck, we would board out all these Ashioks and things like this. But I'm just going to stick with the game plan. We think they're going to be a Uro deck of some kind. They always are. And if they are, then Ashiok, the Dream Muse, Dream Renderer is great. So, opponent, what have you got for us? Blue-black. Okay, interesting. So do we start out with... Let's start with the Temple of Deceit. In the event we find a Thought Erasure or something here. Kroxa, I will take that. We actually made a mistake. We actually wanted the Temple of Malice. Because now I cannot Kroxa. Alright, so it looks like we're against a... Tyrant Scorn. I may want to keep this in the event of a Hero of Precinct 1. But actually, I mean, I want to get up to that 5th land, so let's do that. Agonizing Remorse, he should take the Kroxa. He could have taken it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Although, see, this is what's kind of nice about this, though, Kroxa. I'm going to play the Ashiok and just start milling myself. We'll find another Kroxa. We'll put it in our graveyard. That's fine. Our opponent does not miss a land drop. That is too bad that we misplayed those lands, though, isn't it? So Ashiok comes down. Want to mill myself. Show me the Kroxa. Show me the Kroxa. We're just getting ready for our next Kroxa, people. And there's a Narset. We don't really care about a Narset. I may make him sacrifice this. Huh. So I guess I'm just gonna Murderous Rider that. Get it in his graveyard. Me. Kroxa, 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 Kroxa. Nothing. What a bust. Want to save this Angrath's Rampage for in case he has a Dream Trawler. Out comes the Oracle. Jesus. Jesus. Yep. Gets 2 Nicol Bolases. That's so bad for us. The only upside, I suppose, is that we get to play our Dragon God first. Is that an upside? I don't even think that's an upside. So what do we want to do here? I've got the Oracle. See, I feel like I kind of want to play my Dragon God second, because then I can drop my Dragon God and use it to remove his Dragon God. This is very confusing, you know that? So let's play this. Maybe should have milled first. I could have seen if I got a Kroxa. Although I don't have double red yet, actually. So this is actually the right play. We need a second red source. Show me the red source, buddy. There's a red source. And a land just goes in. Okay. That's a pretty good Oracle, honestly. Ashiok the Nightmare Muse is a strong card, so we keep milling ourselves. Jesus. No Kroxa yet. 13 some cards deep here. So this can attack here, which is too bad. But if he plays a Nicol Bolas, I mean, that's okay. We got a lot of value out of our Ashiok here. So there's a Narset. I guess he's not going to minus it. Nope, no minus. So we have lots of lands. So we can Ashiok again. I can Thief. It's looking like we're just playing Thief here. Put a little pressure on our opponent. This into the Narset. We still have this Ashiok.
This is overwhelming.
Do I just play out the Murderous Rider here? I think I do just play out the Murderous Rider. I don't think there's a reason to hold back here. Because if one of these comes out, I want to still be able to pressure it, especially if it's going to minus. That hurts. Goodbye, Nicol Bolas, the Dragon God. Now, a possible smart play is the... Oh, I've been messing up. He doesn't have a 5th land yet, does he? Yeah, that actually is the smart play, I think. Oh boy, if he can't get rid of this, he's in trouble, isn't he? Oh, I didn't even think this would be a thing that he couldn't get rid of that. Oh my. Okay. This here, this here. Wow. Okay, so we got lucky that he missed land drops. I'll take this. Kills a Nicol Bolas. Then I guess I'll just start playing my Dragon Gods here. I might as well just get ahead at this stage. Cavalier of Night is nice. Watch, now he'll get his 5th land. Although it needs to be a red source too, so that actually isn't guaranteed. Oh, there goes a red source out of that. So he's going to exile something. Well, we may steal a win here. I thought we were a little behind here based on what our opponent's been doing to us, so. Enters tap, that's fine. Keep this. Keep the Kroxa. Keep the Oathakaya. These are all great cards. So it appears our opponent did not get a land. You can attack my Bolas, although just kind of whatever at this point, I suppose. So we'll just play this to get rid of this thing later. Okay, he must not have a way to get rid of it. Does he have any cards he can play? Thought Erasure, that's fine. Will you discard this Kroxa for me, please? Rats. Ah, nuts. Okay, interesting. Well, we stole that one, kind of. So we want, against this deck, he's probably going to prepare for these Thieves. So let's get rid of those. And the Cavaliers are not as good either. So we want Agonizing Remorse. We're going to keep all the Tyrant Scorns, just in case we want to bounce a creature back to our hand. We're going to put Negate in. I actually think Negate might be the only spell we need here. Because what they sideboard in is, I'm pretty sure they sideboard in that little, that goblin. That goblin that makes more and more goblins. So I've got to be a little careful about that. But if I keep the Tyrant Scorns, I think I'm going to be safe. And the Murderous Riders, Bedevils. Because that's a lot of answers. Right, Tyrant Scorn deals 3 or less. Yep. So now the question is, do I take out anything to put in these Disdainful Strokes? I'm tempted to. Because they hit a lot of their big stuff, but for right now, let's not do it. Man, amazing we took game 1 there. We even had a really dirtily hand. We just got kind of lucky he didn't find his lands. But I guess that's the risk of playing the 4-color deck, huh? That 4-color Planeswalkers deck. You don't always get there on the mana. Because he was even in worse trouble yet, right? Because he had the Nicol Bolases, but... Oh, actually, it was probably even worse yet, because he had... I don't even know if he had 3 black yet. He might have had 3 black. Cosbas, huh? That's a cool name. So now we're hoping we see a little removal for our Goblin Buddy. Like a Tyrant Scorn would be... Murderous Rider will do. Sold. Murderous Rider will work here, people. And we got 2 Kroxas, so we're just going to be hitting him in the hand right away. Oh, wow. Mulligan down to 5, so that's a good start for me. An island, no. We have tons of mana now. So these, I'm just going to start banging down these Kroxas over and over and over and over again here. And Thought Erasure coming down, I'm guessing. Yep, of course. Doesn't matter though. 2 Kroxas is good for us. If he has the Goblin, he's going to get rid of this thing because he wants to just kill me. If he doesn't, then he's got to get rid of the Kroxas, yeah, because they're just too much pressure on his hand. Right, because he's going to go down to 2 for this one. Discards a land, okay. And now I'm going to be kind of dirtling for a bit, which is kind of sad. Like, basically, I ain't got nothing going on. Yeah, Agonizing Remorse, okay. Or get rid of one of these, but yeah, probably the Murderous Rider is what I would get rid of. Alright, our opponent is locked out of white at the moment. Kind of happy we have these temples now. Oh, that's a good one to get, so we'll just climb to 5 mana and then hopefully win this game. And hopefully our opponent has nothing. There's Narset, okay. Narset's a good card for him, though, because like I said, you know, he needs to catch up. He's behind right now. That'd be so funny if he whiffed. He cannot play that card, so that's good for us. Thought Erasure. I'm just going to get rid of the Thought Erasure. I don't think it's that useful right now. I mean, I need proactive plays while my opponent's on 3 mana, right? And an Elspeth Conquers Death needs 2 white, so that's not going to do him any good. Let's play the Nightmare Muse here. So right now it should be a little hard for him to do anything. He's still very far away from the Elspeth Conquers Death. So I think I just Fabled Passage here to get... Two white sources. Rats. So would I rather get a land out or control my next draw? I want to control my next draw. That's a great one. So I was kind of trying to make a decision, because if I play the Fabled Passage, I take a basic out of my deck, and so I thin my deck a bit. Do I even thin my deck? I don't even think I thin my deck. Okay. Poor Cosbas. He just got bad mana in both games. That's never fun. Never fun to play that game. Again, the risk of a deck that relies on 4 colors, but he just didn't get there both times. We did not even change this. We are not playing any green or white. Show us the money. 20 creature spells. We hardly play any creatures. It's 541. That was just one game. Let's play... Ugh. Sometimes these games can go so long if you get the wrong matchup. Alright. We'll go for it. Raven 777. Raven, you won't do this to me. You won't play blue-white control, right? And I will play first, and that is a terrible hand. Just one land, so we'll mulligan out. This is better, though. We got the Lazav. We've got the Kroxa. We've got a Murderous Rider, yeah. And 3 mana. Yay. So what stinks about this... Well, actually, let's play the Fabled Passage. We'll go get a red. Next turn, we'll play Watery Grave, get Lazav out. Then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, mono red. Uh-oh. Ha. Well, I see your red and raise you a mountain. Oh, okay. So do I Kroxa first here? That makes sense? Oh, I have to Kroxa first. Oh, he's blue and black. Oh, I'm so dumb. Whoopsie doopsies. We made a mistake. Well, that's a bad sign. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, for the man who can casually get rid of an Embercleave. Oy vey. I guess I don't think I need another one of these. So this is going to be a bad matchup for us, but it's not going to take long. So Phoenix of Ash, huh? I don't think I can exile this thing, really. Yeah. So I will take that. So I think I keep this up to kill this thing. Oy vey. So he can Embercleave now. Oh, I have to kill that. Oh, I have to kill that. Gross. So we have some sideboard stuff to help us with this matchup. No guarantees, though. So now we play the Thief as a very horrible blocker, and Lazav as another pretty mediocre blocker. You can go in the graveyard, buddy. It's possible we get out of this alive, but I doubt it. I think he has an Embercleave because he discarded one. Maybe he just got rid of it because it'd be too expensive. Yep. And here comes the Embercleave on the Phoenix, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of this one. We can beat this, I think. We took out the Erebos interventions, but so the things we're going to get rid of, Thieves of Sanity are gone. Ashioks are gone. In comes the Epic Downfall, Legion's End, Cry, Ritual of Soot. And the Rampage, probably. We probably bring in everything. We get rid of everything that's too slow. So we probably don't need... Let's see what we don't need. Lazav I might keep. He's a 2-drop blocker. Epic Downfall we're going to keep. Legion's End we're going to keep. Legion's End... Actually, is Epic Downfall good here? Let's take that out. So I got to get rid of one more card. I mean, these have lifelink, so Murderous Rider I think stays. I probably just get rid of one of these boys. And it's probably Nicol Bolas the Dragon God because he doesn't make blockers. So let's dump our boy. Our king. The Dragon God. Do any of these other things make sense? Kind of tempted to get rid of the Thought Erasures too for something. I don't know. I think this is what we keep. We boarded in 4 or 5 AoE type style clears. We're probably still gonna lose. Raven 7/7. What can I say? This deck is not meant to play against you. So Tyrant Scorn's good. Kroxa's okay. We don't have any mass board clears. That's a risk, but we do have a temple. All right, we'll try this rigmarole. All right, one time. Don't have a 1-drop. Ah, nuts. They always have the 1-drop. We'll just keep the Tyrant Scorn though. Can't really afford to do anything else. So, do I shock this in to get in his hand right away? On turn 2, he just probably has a million turn 2 plays, right? I think I saved the life here. I mean, it is removal. Can't complain about that part of it, can I? So I figured we'd see the Steamkin. Our old buddy the Steamkin, he always makes an appearance. And I think we just get this out the door. Next, end turn. Second Steamkin. Let's get rid of that. So maybe I should have Thought Erasure. I could have saved myself the pain of having to deal with one of these Steamkins. This thing could get out of control for me, unfortunately. Ay vey. Light up the stage. So he's got another light up the stage, huh? So let's go get a land. Looking for a red, probably. So we can cast a Kroxa. So now I've got some options. We can Angrath's Rampage. I think we're just gonna... Or we can play Atris. I think we Atris looking for the board clear here. Although I maybe should have Thought Erasure looking for the Ember Cleave. That probably actually was smart, but... we'll see. We'll see. Who cares? So there's the Cry, 2 other cards. Let's take the 2 other cards. I'm greedy. Yeah. I see right through you, whatever your name is, because I have my deck tracker covering it. Although if he just has an Ember Cleave right now, we're done. I'm assuming, pretty much. Or an axe, hardened by the forge. Although we're not that low on life yet, but still, you know, it's looking dangerous. I will happily Ritual of Soot you, though. I was gonna say, what's wrong with our bud here? I mean, I'm assuming he just has the Ember Cleave, right? Oh, I guess not? Oh, wow. That is very good. That is very good for us. Holy cats. Yeah, please keep drawing lands. Oh man, those were some dud turns. Holy cow. So, is this the part where we get out? Yeah, I think so, because this is just going to be a pain in the butt for him to get through. And if he wants to spend 6 damage of burn on this thing, be my guest. That's your prerogative. Okay. Scorching Dragonfire there. Torbran. Oh wow, he actually can kill it. Amazing. That's okay, we can get rid of this still. I mean, again, this is going to be a lot of damage, right? So he loses, he's going to lose. He used the shock. He used 3 damage here. That's like pretty much okay with me. And I can basically make him discard the rest of his hand if I want to, but I probably should just clear his stuff, huh? With a Bedevil. Maybe, I probably just get rid of this, right? I probably just Bedevil this, and then I get in his hand and grab whatever good. Well, let's look at his hand first. See what he's got. Oh yeah, that's gone. Graveyard. Now I'll make him feel like he's got a really good thing going on here. Okay, so he's just really holding junk. Pow! Take that, Torbran! If that is your real name. Sure. You can play that. Oh. Good. Alright, tap my mana right, game. Thank you. And a Lazav that can turn into a... yeah, in the graveyard. Alright, so I think we've got our opponent. I think he's donezo. I think he's donezo. Yeah. I am Kroxa. I may have made a mistake here. If this is an instant removal for 3 damage. Okay, he didn't have one. If that was an instant speed removal for 3 damage, he could have killed my Lazav in response and then gotten through. Although, I mean, I still would have been in a fine spot. But... bump-a-dump-a-dump. Huh. I mean, this felt fine. I think actually the Thought Erasures are not particularly that good. Yeah, keep in a few. Well, I guess these got rid of an annex. Well, especially on the response, though, on the... but what would I replace them with? I mean, I guess negates catch a few things. So let's put in the negates, just in case. Just in case. I'm tempted to put in the Ashioks, too, but let's not do it. I'll really regret it if I get a handful of Ashioks, you know. So will our opponent change anything? Not really. I don't think he saw anything. He didn't see anything new from me, right? He's just like, oh, discard Kroxas. This is okay. I have to go get a black with this, I think. So I play this first. I mean, my opponent's going first this time, so life is going to be hard. If we can make it to the Cavalier of Night turn, and that's a huge if. Okay, opponent, do not have a 1-drop. One time. Okay, mold a 5. Except I don't have... The problem is I don't have anything cooking. No, you are way up the curve. If we get to the Cavalier Knight... If we get to turn 5, we are going to win, but... Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I don't know what he took, but that's annoying. So, we'll pay 2 life because this is worth 2 life. Oh, also we have this. No, get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid cards. So can he just kill Lazav right away? Oh, okay. I mean, that's his turn, so that's nice for us. What do you get? Legion's End? Rats, I would have liked that card. Oh, Tyrant Scorn is a good one. So we'll get another black here. Let's go to our opponent's turn, just in case I need to. Pow. Our opponent's getting lucky, although we are getting up to our Cavalier turn, so. Our opponent, he's super lucky. Can he just burn us out here at the very end? Alright, say goodbye to that thing. Does he have enough to kill us? It looks bad, my friends. Play up the stage. Okay, he's very far from playing any of those things. Cavalier Knight, can you do it for us, buddy? Alright, well this turn decides everything. Either we're dead or we're not. Did we win or lose? Lost? Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, this is a very hard play, isn't it? What's in my graveyard? Basically nothing good. So we can Thought Erasure and Murderous Rider here. Oh, yeah, get rid of that, you dork. That's a good one. Right, I'm not destroying a creature, right? I'm just playing the Murderous that thing. Whew, put me back up into the safe zone. Oh, I wasted this one. Alright, can my opponent just kill me here? I think so, actually. This, he can just buff this twice? Nope, just once. Right? 3 mana. Okay. We got him. We got him, friends. Oh man, I can't believe we're gonna pull this one out. Say goodbye to your stupid Phoenix of Ash, your stupid other creature. So long. And yeah, I'll go get a land while I'm at it. Sure. Wow. I can't believe it. Cavalier of Night pulls it out. Pretty sure this one's over, but my friend here, yes. Yes! Oh my god, mono red! So long, sucker! Cavalier of Night! Okay. That was fun. Wow. It was a close game though. We got... Maybe we didn't get lucky. I mean, that's why the Cavalier Knights are even in the deck. Good couple games. Alright. Thank you, opponents, for not playing, well, wait. No thank you, opponents, for not playing the cards that we tried to board against, which was the Kroxa decks. Or not the Kroxa decks, the Uro decks. Thanks for nothing. Cool. Have a good one, everyone. Those were some great games. I don't know if I'm still going to be playing this deck still. Probably will be, since we're still toying with it a little bit. But yeah, have a good one, everyone. Have a good day. And I have to be off to work. So long.